Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCS381 and I hope you have a great day ahead because I'll be reviewing this Captain America the Winter Soldier. Okay, so for those of you who have seen my shorts video, yeah, I actually mentioned this is my first new Mafex of this year, and yep, I know that I do have reviewed a few Mafex like this Wolverine, the Spider-Man, as well as the Cyclops, but these three are reissues. Also, they are not really brand new, so this guy is the brand new one. The last one that I reviewed a brand new is Poison Ivy, which I have checked. I actually published that video around December last year. So wow, it has been 5 months plus since I get any new Mafex, and this is my first. He's also one of my anticipated figure. As you can see, whew, he really blew me away. Even from this box itself, just looks great. I was just hoping that they could use another pictures for this one because this one does seems very dull. And of course, from this beautiful window, you can see everything that it comes with. Of course, there are still some hidden hands over here, which is quite surprising. And these are the balls. You can see the museum pose of this Winter Soldier. And yes, this is indeed a very beautiful pictures. And somehow they put the Infinity Saga right over here. And the back of the box is always my favorite because you can see everything that it comes with, even including the heads that it comes with and also all the accessory that it comes with. Okay, yep, the picture that I hope that they choose for the front pictures is actually this one. This will looks beautiful. But I do have a gripe on this head, which I will share with you guys later. So let's blast him out of this box. Okay, let's check out all the accessory that he comes with. I believe you guys are actually very curious about it, and I'll start with the hands as always. So he does come with a pair of closed fist hands that's already on the figure, pair of relaxed hands, pair of open palms hands, pair of grabbing hands, pair of closed fist hands with holes on it so that he can hold on to his knives, another closed fist hand which also have holes in it, and this time is actually a bigger holes. I think it's also for holding on to the knives. And for a moment I thought he comes with a hands with blade like Wolverine, but actually this is for holding on to the Captain America shield. The plastic is there. Yep, so this is very cool. And the last one is the most important one, which is the gun trigger hands. I know a lot of you guys are actually anxious to know whether he does come with these hands. Yeah, so he does. Okay, very nice. So he just comes with 3 knives. These 2 pairs are actually the same. Wow, it's actually pretty sharp there. Be very careful about it. And this last one is like a lot thinner kind of blades. Yeah, very nice. He also comes with this very well made Captain America shield, which is something like a battle damage. I just love the paint of this. Looks very real, my goodness. And of course he does comes with these handles, 2 handles. One is a bigger one for him to hold wear the shields on his arm, and this one is just a normal one where you can just put it like this. Yep. And beside this unmasked head, it also comes with 2 more interchangeable mask head. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is so beautiful. And remember that I told you just now that I have a grab with this head. Yes, I'm actually hoping for the one that he have like darkened eyes, which looks very cool from these scenes. Yeah, so you can see that this one is the clean one, but no complaints, is equally cool. I really like that they actually give these 2 heads plus this one. Wow, just take a look at that. It's very nice as well. Okay, yep, of course I think it is the same head, just that they put the mask on, but it's very nice. Yes guys, this is everything that he comes with. Yep, I know the first question that comes to your mind is, what, no guns? Yes, there is no guns for this guy, but fear not, guns are easily get for 112 scale. You can get it from anywhere. In fact, you can see lots of guns behind him, which I'll tell you guys more about them later. And next we'll take a look at the overall look of these figures. Yes, I just can't wait to take a look at him. Yes, wow, it's really nice. Even though now that I look at it, kind of feels a bit different because you can see the body is just plain black, even though there's lots of patterns on it being drawn on his clothes, but it just feels like somehow I'm not sure how to put it. It feels kind of like slacking a bit because even though this piece is being made separately, but it's still being molded onto the body. You can't actually move the belt on the body. Yep, this whole piece here, but the belt here is actually a separate piece, which is good. And there's a lot of things that you can see. Pouches, there's what do you call this, the shotgun bullets, is it? Very big one. And yes, there are two pouches here for the knife, which I can show you. You can actually put it in. This is for the one that is identical. Just now I mentioned there are two plates that is identical. Yeah, this one and this one here. So you can actually put it in, which is what I love about, because I don't have to keep so many accessories. Yeah, so this is how it looks like with the blades hidden here, and also another bullets here and some pouches. And again, you can see here you can put the other remaining knife, the more thinner one, into it as well. Wow, how cool is that? I just love it when all the accessory can be put on the body, so we don't have to keep so many things. Somehow it just feels plain, you know, the whole thing is black. I'll talk about the arms later. So the pants is also like yeah, of course this is very military style, which is also what I like. Very nice. Yes, the boots is also quite nice, but it kind of seems plain because it's just pure black, even though I don't blame Medicom for that because they are just following what is in the movie. Yeah, it just looks a bit plain. Yeah, like you see, this is the silver lining here is something that is very nice being added on to it. And of course, here comes the arm. My goodness, this is beautiful. I would just like to say what Rocket say.
How much for the gun?
Not for sale.
Okay, how much for the arm? Oh, I'll get that arm.
I would like to get this arm, and the star here is beautifully painted, very nicely done. And of course, let's take a look at his head. This is beautiful. Do you see that they actually added some dark shadow below his eye to make him look like he's like being possessed, being controlled? Yeah, very nice touch there. And I do think that there's a very good likeness to Sebastian here. Yeah, I wonder how many people can top this. I think they made a head for him previously, which I don't really like. Yeah, this one I think is much better. Wow, this is really good. And with this half mask head is even better looking right now. My goodness, just take a look at that. How cool is that? Wow. This is really nice, guys. And the last one is a pure masterpiece itself. My goodness, guys, take a look at this. Wow, this really makes me want to get 3 of this guy with, so that I can pose them with 3 different heads. They looks all equally beautiful. Oh my god, this is very well done, Mafex. One thing I did notice when I turned to the back of all the heads, you can see all the hair have the gap there, and the gaps are very equal, which makes it looks very weird or ugly. Yeah, maybe you can't see it when it's on the body. I will show you. Okay, so here, do you see now? The gap of the hair is all very like well planned. So this is what making it looks kind of odd to me. And I believe it's the same for every head. Yep, so they have the same. They should have just done like, you know, not so equal. Some maybe what bigger gap and some maybe smaller gap, but it's all the same amount of gap. Okay, earlier on I did mention there are 2 sets of closed fist hands with hole in it, one with a smaller hole and one with a bigger hole. It is meant for the smaller hole is for this knife with a smaller handle, and the bigger hole one is meant for this knife with a bigger handle. And next we'll move on to the articulations. I'll start with the head as always, which I believe is quite restricted. Let's see. He can look to the right, looks to the left, no issue, even though they are a bit of hindering with the hair. Okay, looking up, not going to happen, guys. As you can see, the hair is pushing it. Okay, you can't do that. Okay, looking down, yes, looking down is very good. He does have a separate neck, so you can do some dancing there. For his hand, he can go 360 degree, no problem. Going up more than 90 degrees, which is very good. Any butterfly joint, yes, yeah, quite a big movement there. And there's a cut on the bicep, so he have a bicep shrivels, a double joint elbow, which is pretty good. My goodness, take a look at that. Okay, and also for his hand, you can actually shivers around, going up and down, and it just come out quite easily for mine. Yep. Okay, so you can go up and down. So for his body, 2 points of articulations, one right beneath his torso, so you can actually shivers it. And for his waist, of course, you can also do the same, and even turning side to side. Okay. Oh, okay, so mine is pretty tight. You can hear the squeaking sound now. Okay, so let's see how well you can do bend forward, which is pretty good. Yep. And bending backwards, let's see again. Okay, pretty good as well. Wow. Okay, and okay, is the leg any pull down mechanism? Nope. Any cuts on the tights? Note that you can still do some shrivels here. And let's see how well you can kick forwards. Wow, more than 90 degree, which is rather surprising. And kicking backwards is just a little bit. Oh, okay, sorry, the legs can actually be pulled down. Yeah, I just realized that. Wow, it's quite a lot. You can see that, a big gap. So let's see, with the leg all pulled down, yes, slightly more than 90 degrees now, better articulations. Kicking back is just not going to happen because of his butt cheek. And let's see how well is the double joint knee. Very good. Okay, oh, this piece here just hanging there looks pretty odd. Okay, but I think it's all good. So his leg can go shivers around, going up and down, and he does have a toe hinge as well. Okay, so for the legs being pulled down, let's see how well he can do a split. Okay, let's see. Okay, almost a perfect split. This is pretty good. Yeah, it's very nice. Okay, so okay, this oh, okay, mine is rather tight. Be very careful, guys, not to break anything. So yep, this Winter Soldier does have a pretty good articulations, except for the head. Do click on the likes button if you enjoy the review, I insist. Okay, so for the size comparison, I'd like to start off with some SH figures. So I do have the Captain America from Endgame right over here, which is slightly shorter than him, and also Thor from the Avengers. Yeah, I think Mafex tends to be slightly bigger. And next we'll compare with some Marvel Legends. I'll try to bring on someone shorter, which is Peter Parker. And also himself, Bucky. Wow, which is surprisingly, I think they are on the same scale. And next we'll move back to Mafex. So I have Iron Man Mark 85 right over here, and also the Captain America from Endgame, which I think they scale very well, of course, because they're all from the same company. And still on the same company, Mafex, I figure some of you might want to see how he scale with some X-Men. I have Cyclops as well as Wolverine. Okay, looks pretty good together. And lastly, from my new favorite collections, which is Jada Toy Street Fighter Evil Rue, as well as the M Bisons. Okay, so for my final thoughts on this figure, I would say yes, he is worth the wait for many of us who are waiting for him. He looks beautiful and even better than I expected. Yet the only thing is he doesn't come with any guns, but I believe this is not a showstopper. You can actually buy lots of guns from any other brands. Like, in fact, I mentioned about this one here is from Little Armory, Yeah, it's actually a model kit. You need to put them together, but it's very easy. Okay, I believe this gun should be fitting him well. I will show you some pictures later. And in fact, as we are talking about it, there are 3 other companies that actually offering some weapons. First is of course from the Revoltech, you can see right now.
Nice.
And the second one is from this new company called G Project or something. Yeah, you can see there are lots of guns, which is I think very suitable for this Winter Soldier, even some blurs effects, very cool. And of course the last one is from my buddy Takara Tony.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can see he also makes some guns for this Winter Soldier. So yeah, you can see that there are lots of offer out there that you can actually buy guns from him. The most important thing is he does comes with a gun trigger hands and a pair of gun trigger hands, sorry. Yeah, so you can actually hold both hands with guns. How cool is that? So yes, I don't think you should skip this guy just because he doesn't come with any guns. This is a masterpiece. It is most highly recommended from myself. So I do hope that you enjoy my review, and certainly hopes that it helps you to decide if you should get this guy, and the plain answer is a big yes. And I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Now you'll watch this video before I blast them away.